What exciting variety of death shall befall me today? I don't know. Let's find out, kids. The laboratorium. Now, that's not my favourite sounding place. Can I go there? Apparently I can. In Dexter's laboratory, I will find horrors you've never seen. Oh, let's go into the darkest room in the entire known world. So I'm vaguely aware that I have some sort of inventory. Yeah, I have very little oil. Oh, I'm sorry, Daniel. Do you have a slight headache? Oh, that's a shame. Should I take time out from being eaten alive by frickin' monsters to give you some aspirin? Okay. All is good. Well, I would strongly argue against that. What have I written in the journal? Dear journal, I'm gonna get eaten by monsters. Yeah. Actually, do I have plenty of tinder boxes? I do. So I may be too much of an idiot to just bring a candle with me, but at least I got plenty of tinder boxes. Here's some light over here. Let's chill out by this for a minute. Oh, there's a very rusty gate behind that pile of rocks. I'm just, the terror is mounting to such an extent I can't really think of things to say at the moment. Oh, there was someone whispering at me. The problem with tinderboxes, though, is you'll light up a candle like this. You'll be like, oh, let's light a candle. And that's nice, but now it's permanently lit up, so if something comes by and sees me there, I can't... It's almost like there's strategy and tactics. Oh, I hear moaning. Moaning. Oh... Let's light this place up a bit. There you go. Now I will never be terrified by anything ever again. Oh. Ah! Oh no, I found his jacuzzi. That's so horrifying. The thought of that naked old man getting in the hot tub and probably farting in it too. That's what the ripples were. There's altogether too many creaking floorboards in this castle. Okay, chemicals. Oh! That pliant stuff. Maybe we can, like, rub some Mr. Sheen all over it and it'll disintegrate. No, just pour Coke on it. There we go. Oh, fascinating notes about a chimney while I try to drink without you noticing. I thought he might say something which would cover up the sound of my drinking. Speaking of drinking, I should have brought booze.
There should be more Cooper.
I love how even his like grumbling sounds evil. Hitler was right. Oh, Aquafortis. I remember. I learned a word from Amnesia. Aquafortis. Is that a word? Might be two words. Oh, I picked up a chamber pot. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. You can read that if you like. Oh, out the way, chair. Out the way, noisily, chair. Ooh, a shiny thing. Oh, is this like a kaleidoscope? Oh, let's stare in it and see pretty things. Oh no, I'm being sucked into it! Okay. Well, that explained a lot. Oh, I found some books. Let's read up on ancient Egyptian algebra. That does appear to be like blood stains, and also possibly alien acid. I've also realised I've been using my torch and my lantern all too much. God, Penumbra seems so merciful now. It just gave you that infinite ammo glow stick, which you could just use forever. Whereas this, it's like, no, you don't get nice things. You have to die in the dark. But yeah, so I've got a chamber pot that I could stick crap in. It's nice. That is nice and in no way something which will require me to go to places which I will regret. I hear flies. My vision's blurring. I hate everyone. I really don't know where to go. Because there's like the lab down there. I don't see any other doors around here. Like, no. No. Oh, what is this? There's just a pile of something over here. Fantastic. I don't know, I want to find somewhere to go, but on the other hand, that will probably hasten the speed with which monsters will eat me. Okay, far as I can figure out, I need to find a bunch of shit and bring it back to that lab in order to disintegrate the wall of God knows what. Oh yeah, of course there are spooky children in the horror game. There can't not be. The scary, sad music is not very simple. Okay, someone's being eaten. Well, maybe if we let her be eaten by the zombies, then she will distract them and we won't have to get eaten by zombies. I don't really want to go after her. Ooh. 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 Zombies. There's no need to feel down. I say zombies. Just muttering out of pure fear because zombies. I'm not sure why this tune came into my head, but zombies. Oh, there go the goosebumps again. Is this door just bolted up? Ah, thing! There we go. It's always worth going downstairs when you find a thing. The world is made up of things, don't you know? Billions and billions of things, you could even say. Oh yes, be sure to pay a visit to the family since you'll never see them again. Ah, well this is perfectly wholesome. A couple of blood red doors. This door has been blown off its hinges. Always a good sign. At least I can, like, I'm hoping I can find some ladies' underwear in here and just be a pervert for one last time before I die. Maybe I'll tidy up the books a bit. There you go. Nice and neat. No one needs to find how messy we've been. The 16th of May, 1937.
The African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery.
The vast expanses of space.
When I asked him about the tomb again, he told
Is it just me, this guy's voice? I'm just fascinated by it. It really sounds like he's just got so much bile in his mouth at all times.
But I can't help feeling there's more.
I can't help feeling there's more.
We uncovered a passage beneath the dune.
Later that evening, we fell down a hole and got eaten alive.
The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow,
Nights tend to be dark, yeah.
into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber.
Why?
The professor is keeping from me.
You are going to find millions and millions of snakes. That's all you're going to find.
The British Museum.
Yeah, I know these things belong in a museum, but... Oh! I found a man! Save me, little man! Oh! Oh, maybe he can be like a scarecrow. I'll leave him somewhere in plain sight, and then the monsters will be like, "Oh, I'm gonna stick my dick in his eye socket because that's what monsters do," and then I will run away while he's doing unspeakable things to the statue. Probably be very pointy, doing that to a statue. Oh, no, it's okay. He landed on nice, soft, in no way. Oh, fuck. He landed on a soft carpet, then he landed on something loud. Hello? Hello? I'm actually really horrified I'm going to run out of oil. I'm horrified I'm going to run out of blood when the monsters start nibbling on me too. Yeah, you can read that by pausing the video. Let's just nudge this door closed. Oh, by nudge this door closed, I did not mean slam the door loudly. This thing's rustling. This thing's rustling. There's what might be a mosquito flying by. Every so often there's the sound of my loud keyboard. Ooh, the scariest noise of all. Let's just loot this place for everything it's worth. Yeah, everything is worth being tinderboxes and oil. Yes, you little man. Oh, here's the thing. I will leave the man here. Like, prop the door closed. There we go. That will definitely be a thing that helps. Hello? Hello? It is not possible to close doors quietly, I'm convinced. Because I can't win. When I'm in the darkness, I can't see what the hell's going on, so I'm scared. And when I'm in the light, things can see me, so I'm scared. Was that a frog ribbiting? I've discovered his secret frog stockpile. Ooh. It would be much nicer in here if they hadn't boarded all the windows up. Boarding windows up is generally not a aesthetically pleasing thing. At least he doesn't. At least this isn't like in Thief where he seems to wear high heels. So every time you jump, he just like goes clack, clack.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write.
I've had so much vodka I can't see the page.
For I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger.
Well, your memory will fail you if you keep drinking.
And ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way.
He likes his purple prose, this guy.
The men were superstitious and fearful.
For good reason, I think we've discovered.
I felt their strange language getting to me.
Oh, he's racist.
And yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps.
Down the
The
stairs!
carved passage confused me.
It's a passage. What does it mean?
Expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them.
I wanted to stick my dick in their eye holes.
At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off with...
I feel like I'm riffing on a movie when I
gave
could
the order to
talk over
raise it,
cutscenes.
and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me
Suddenly, seeing me inside, a landslide had occurred. This is the origin story from the Rock Raiders, man. Oh, are those the monsters? Rock monsters. I'm taking the nonsensical Rock Raiders jokes a bit far. I've got a fancy-looking ceramic egg. This will keep me safe. Old tomes again. The sort of thing which a book fell off the shelf. Well, that's a good noise to hear. The Phantom of the Opera is in Amnesia for some reason. I should explain my horrendously complicated recording setup. I'm recording on the supercomputer. I'm recording the voice on the crap top. I have my headset with the microphone plugged into the crap top for the voice, and I have my earphones under the headset because I haven't figured out how to make the audio come through the headphones. I have the earphones under the headset plugged into the telly with a big long cable. It's very complicated, and I was very worried something wouldn't work. But if you're watching this, presumably it worked. I do feel like it's been overly long since I just jumped out of my skin. Not that I'm trying to tempt fate, but you know, any time you fancied doing things, that would be good. Ooh. 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 Again, it's when I'm in these brightly lit areas that, oh... And my eyes start playing tricks on me, like I'll pass by a doorway and I'll swear something moves. Look, here's a solution. Sit in this corner. Nothing ever needs to find me. If it feels like I'm making no progress at all, that may have something to do with the terror. I could whistle to pass the time and soothe my nerves. I have no idea if that turned up on the microphone. I'm not the best whistler as it is. Careful, 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 careful. There we go. Oh, that wasn't careful enough. I've been here, haven't I? You can tell because all the drawers are torn open enough. I don't even know what I'm doing here anyway. I'm just looking for chemicals or something. It would have helped if I'd paid any attention to the names of the rooms. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this room because you don't want to see me going through the same places twice. I've been here too. Let's just heat ourselves up. It's like replenish our sanity by the warming candle. Just stare into it, just go blind so I won't see the monsters. I feel like I'm being boring, but I don't want to go somewhere which will actually get me eaten because I don't want to be scared. Let's look at the menu for a bit. That's nice. You know, I don't know that that menu actually pauses the game. That's a worrying thought. What? There's like someone strangling a cow in the next room, judging by the noise. I have a slight headache. Not usually good. It's way too dark in that next room, so I'm gonna get my torch out. Bloodstains on rocks. Ooh. Even the bloody leech things are making me jump. That would be. What would be the best thing in the world is if my lady friend sent me a text right now and it just went blip and I went ah. That's what I want to happen. If you're watching this and you didn't do that, I'm very disappointed in you. Very disappointed. I had a crazy idea about trying to live stream this, but I've never streamed anything before, and I actually think having people like commenting at me while I'm playing a game like this would probably spoil the mood somewhat. It's like, go in the next room to find the secret shotgun that lets you kill the monsters. And I'm like, oh. Will you stop playing the piano? I know that you need to practice at least an hour every day, horrible monsters, but...
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We can prepare ourselves for a big hedgehog.
There isn't much to be
What's he gonna do, roll over us with his spikes?
reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us.
Is this place prone to earthquakes?
Downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
We call them servants, but for what we pay them, they may as well be slaves. Oh. And that's an earthquake. Yeah, I thought a rock monster just crashed through the wall there. Oh. Ah, not breakable my hand. Don't worry, I'll slam my face into it at high speed. Maybe I could find some bombs and destroy that fragile wall in the dungeon. Do 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 do.